Sacred sites have existed for millennia. They have a recognizable typology that they either borrow from the existing conditions or create for themselves. It starts with a way to detach from the everyday state, usually by an ascent, a climb out of the normal into the sacred. Having achieved this separation, there is then a place where people can be together as a group, creating a space where people are free to move but are contained together. From the shared experience of the sanctuary, people then reintegrate with the world. They descend from the heights with a new awareness of life. This is the goal of the sacred transformation and the goal of our redesign, the path from Johnson Hall through the Women's Memorial Quad to finish at Pioneer Mother, to move from states of dispassion or separation to compassion or community, finalizing in passion or the reintegration with the academic world. At the beginning, the site is designed to separate pedestrians from the campus through a series of interventions. The first is a change in paving pattern. The walkway will be brick with basalt flagstone randomly placed along the path. It is a narrow path that then opens up to slow pedestrians, like water slows when it enters a pool. There are 12 light poles surrounding the site and 2 in the path. The 2 in the path are further obstructions to slow the pedestrians down. The 14 poles are 14 feet tall with words pulled from the university mission statement etched into the top 4 feet. Their purpose is to remind students of the importance of their education. This new plaza is meant to commemorate the 140-year anniversary of the university. That is why there are 14 poles that are each 14 feet tall. The bench is curved and pushed back to allow a view from the Pioneer Father to Pioneer Mother. The node will be marked with the seal of the university. The bench is reclined back to 30 degrees so pedestrians at rest direct their eyes up to the sky. Rhododendrons surround the site, some old and some new, reinforcing this feeling of separation. The second area is meant to give pedestrians the feeling of entering in and being drawn, being supported by a community. The slow spiral into the center expanse of lawn draws people into that feeling of togetherness. This path is made of fragrant, walkable vegetation with a line of brick as a border to connect to the previous and the forthcoming phases. As the spiral winds to the center, the pedestrians are aware of the ingathering of their fellows. From the center of the communal journey, the path straightens and directs toward Pioneer Mother. She embodies that sense of home that this assemblage is striving towards. Moving as one, the pedestrians head toward the final phase, having collectively experienced the community of this sacred space. The last area of the site is designed to reintegrate pedestrians back into the scholastic environment. It is focused around Pioneer Mother. As the pedestrian leaves the compassionate space, he or she must cross the path twice, stepping over the brick borders and directing the eyes down. Around the Pioneer Mother, a bright and textured planting of red flowering currant, Pacific bleeding heart, and sword fern cover the pedestal of the sculpture. Boulders of basalt are placed here and there as impromptu seating areas. The path encircles the sculpture and planting bed and is ringed in brick, tying the path together. From the circle, many paths radiate in all directions, offering the pedestrians many routes back to school, reintegrating them into campus and into the frenetic pace of academic life. This entire journey from separation to community to reintegration is the transformative path embodied by the sacred space typology. The path from 13th Avenue through to Pioneer Mother is one of the special walks on campus, and transforming it into a sacred space is merely a way to accentuate the qualities that make it special.